Woo! CBBL action, everyone. Hey, welcome in. We are in game 1 of the CBBL new division. Did we actually name this competition? CBBL Championship 2025. Welcome in for game number 1. We are playing Underworld, obviously, and we are against Rufus is Amazons. This is a very brutal group for us. We got Amazons, we got Orcs, and we got Vamps as our opponent. So like, we're gonna take some mad skill on my part. We'll explore the teams in a moment. It's just our standard team. So nothing wild. We'll have to see what we're up against. We'll take a look at the team after the toss. We won the toss anyways. So we're against 2 throwers, 5 linewomen, 2 blockers, 1 blitzer, 2 more linewomen. So 12 players. They got 3 rerolls. We got our standard team: Roger, blitzer, gunner, thrower 3, Clarets 3, Garbos, the rest Snotlings, 12 players. We probably choose to kick here. It's not like we're gonna manage to knock them down. Let me turn on innate skills. I don't know the Amazons that well. And we'll take you off the pitch. I'll take you off the pitch. Yeah, I hate how cluttered this looks, but I don't know the Amazons well enough to keep them off. We're gonna have to play hardcore for removals. They have no block, but we also have no block and no tackle. So like, I don't expect either of us to be knocking each other down that much. We just need to maximize 3 die blocks. Let me turn on my music just a tad. Let's see if they dropped a quick GL HF. There we go. Just dropping a quick GL HF. Here comes the kick. They get on the ball. That's actually a really bad kick for us. Just on the ball just lets them instantly get under it. They didn't go under it. Okay. Anyways, the ball's back there now, which is slightly better for us. Yeah. It's instant knockdown. There's 3 Ds without block and without tackle has like a 40% chance of 44% chance to be precise of being a POW. And they just nailed it twice. And once on a 2D, which has an 11 and 36 chance. Worse than that, right? Is this a 1 and 6 or a 1 and 6? 25 and 30. Yeah, it's an 11 and 36. So it works about 33% of the time. Here comes the block onto our Snotling. They don't get the knockdown. I'm assuming they don't follow that. They go for the dodge out. Okay. Risky. They go for the pickup. It fails. I'm assuming they don't reroll that. They do and they fail. Why did they reroll that? The ball's safe. We don't have our gunner on the pitch and like, we can't reach that with anyone. Then we just instantly go for our blitz onto this line woman. We do have block on our blitzer. Doesn't matter. Let's just build some of the screen real quick. I don't think I want to put our Skaven in harm's way. Let's see if you want to move. You don't. Something like this is fine. We go for the blitz onto the Snotling. They get the POW. If this is gonna be a game where they get all the POWs and they get none, this is gonna be a very annoying game. What's more likely, a 2D with block or a 3D without block? Actually, a 3D but without block works 35% of the time. That works 1/3, that works 1/3 of the time, so it's 2 and 3, or 2 and 3, which is 4 and 9. So yeah, it is more likely to hit with block. That's a 5 and 9 chance of knocking them down, so about 50%, a bit better than 50%, rather than using the Roger, which is a 34% chance. Do you have a surf on? No. How far back can you get? You'd have to GFI if we wanted to foul that. I do kind of want to foul that. I don't want to use a Gobbo for it. Gobbo suppresses resources. How far over can you get? We can blitz you with you, and I think we take that. You just get to come here. You get to come back. You get to try to move. Nope. You get to be the one to do the foul, so you get to come backwards. 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 There we go. And now we take the blitz with you. We get the POW. No AV break though. Now we can get a 2 assist foul onto you. We go for the block here first though. We don't get the POW. We go for the foul. We get nothing out of it. Also no send off. We now got them pinned to the sideline and they're not in scoring position. If they wanted to do a handoff to you and GFI. Here comes the blitz onto our blitzer. They don't get the POW. They 1 and 9. They reroll it. They get the POW. But that's a reroll gone. They're down to 1 reroll. We do have an Apo. But this is progression. So we can't just Apo badly her KO. Yeah, like trying to identify the difference between that and that at a glance is difficult. Now we got a surf on. I'm assuming they come here to cover that. They did not go there to cover that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI. Push. Okay, now they covered that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI, GFI. Yeah, they covered it. Okay. You gotta just stand up. We'll go for that block in a moment. We're gonna move our guys back to the front of the play. There we go, just block the path a bit. They do have a blitz through there if they want it. We try to prevent that. We get the AV break, no removal. You gotta come be annoying. We don't believe all this. We also don't leave all this. Didn't have to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. GFI, GFI. They can escape. Oh, they won a 9. They reroll? No 1 in 81 here. But they have no rerolls left. They don't get the POW. They don't get the POW. They can surf that if they really wanted to, but it's gonna be a huge commitment of pieces. They can move a guy there, then blitz with you. But I don't think they can defend the ball if they go for a play like that. Plus it is kind of just a snotling. I don't know if I care enough. So it does look like they're going for the surf. I personally would have went for the surf first because this is kind of a dangerous situation. Maybe they're not going for the surf? They can't really because that would involve moving them. Yeah. We can base the ball now without Loga if we feel like it. Yeah, let's just go for that. It'd be real nice if our Loga decided to move and not kill our pieces. We get the AV break. We get the removal. We base them. You gotta come be annoying. We don't reroll this. So they are gonna have to set up a 2D onto you. Yeah, they move you there, then move you over here. They can 2D that. Or they can just get the power onto you. Because now they just move you there and then they can hit. And really they don't have a reroll, so without 1 and 9s, they're in a lot of trouble. Five, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the GFI would be able to surf that, assuming this fails. No 1 and 9 there. Oh, 1 and 87 is first for that one. 1 and 81. That's the number I was looking for. This can also 1 and 9. It did not 1 and 9. Did they give us a chain push? You come here, you push them there, we stick a guy there, and we gotta surf. Yeah, you just need to stick you there and dodge you to there. And we gotta surf on. I wonder if they see that and we'll cover it. That covers it. Like if they stick you there. You push them there. We stick a guy there and we can surf. It's gonna come down to where this guy goes. Nothing less than fall to me. They did not make it more difficult. So we stick you here, we blitz with you, we push you there. Then you're there and they're there. Stick a guy there. We need a guy there as well, don't we? Yes, we'll need a guy there and a guy there. I still think it's worth trying. We don't reroll any of this. Because if this works, I look like a genius. Okay, we're gonna be cautious with the rest of our pieces. We no longer have any spares. They just give us a simple surf on the ball and we can't even capitalize. They can move one of them out of the way and dodge backwards. Did they get the pound? No, they did not. You come stand here. We might get a second chance at the surf. If we get a second chance at the surf, I will be very happy. Does that ruin it? If we just need to stick a guy down, we still got a surf on. Okay, now they covered it up. If we just take the 2D against. I might just take the 2D against on them. Dodge you out. Dodge you to there. You blitz. Or we can play this more sensibly. Our Roger has been ridiculously ill-behaved this game. You gotta stand up. You gotta stand up. And then we got 2D against. They seem less than happy about that one. No removal though. You gotta come base them. I think I'll leave you where you are. They were like nicely done. We get the POW. I was just explaining that with the 2D against just one pushes, it only fails 11 and 36 times. They go for the hit, they don't get the POW. We probably keep the thrower controlled. They can go for the pickup with you, but they don't have any rerolls. So the pickup is risky. Here it comes. No, who are they picking up with? Are they dodging you to pick up? They get the push. Are they picking up with you? 1, 2. Yes. And they succeed. They're strength 4, aren't they? Nope, they're strength 3. No, this guy. Yeah, they're strength 4. That's gonna be a difficult play to make. I think we just go to base them. We don't reroll any of this. That's not ideal. They do need to score this turn. And they have no rerolls. Once we hit halftime, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. They get the PAL. So they can now just do the 3+, the pickup. Are they going for a 2D without block first? No, they just go for the pickup. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. This does not look like a very solid one-turn defense. Can I punish that? You come here, you blitz them there, that can become a hole. It makes more sense to do this the fancy way. You come here, we blitz you into this hole. You come here, blitz them, you push them there, that's one. We need a guy here. And a guy here. Swap you two. You hit them there, follow, you hit them there, that's one. You hit them there, that's two, that's all we need. And we can do this without any dodges. Oh, and it scatters out. Beautiful. And we get the push. Wow. That's a what? 1 in 27 and a 1 in 27? 27 times 27. That's a 1 in 729. Jesus Christ. I still think we play for the win. They kind of showed cracks in their armor. Actually, let's put you here and you can 2D them. There we go, something like this is fine. Quick snap. No pal. You get a combi ammo. And then we go for the 3D into a 3D. We finally get the pal. We go for the pickup, and then we can run here. We get to come here, then we get to follow you. We get the AV break. No removal. They go for the blitz. They 1 in 9. Do they reroll that? No. I want us to go on turn 11 ideally. We attempt to run you over, which lets us try to pick you up. Our ammo savagery has been so misbehaved this game. We go for the block. We don't get the POW. We go for the foul. We get the AV break. to get the removal. Yeah, we're just talking about how I got computer science degree, apparently they did too, and how I played poker, apparently they did too, they just am too lazy to do the math. They get the POW. No AV break though. This is a mistake, right? We can't just run away from this. Do we get a chain push on that? We'd have to dodge a guy to there. Unless we can get a hit from that angle. I don't think they're going to give that to us because that would require them to move them, and them into less good spots. They go for the GFI, they fail, they re-roll it. The Mad Lad. Okay, I think this was them spotting our play. Even then, we still got a chain push. We just need you to hit them. Actually, do we got a chain push with you? Stick a guy there, you blitz, you push them there. Then we need those squares covered. Which is going to be the challenge. We can also do that just to set up a handoff to you, and then you can fuck off. Yeah, that's too risky. Let's just play the sensibly. Get the AV break. Get the removal. Nice. Okay, I do think we might go for the chain push now. Because we can chain push you up. And then you get come here as ammo. I think I just made that worse, honestly. We need to stick you there. We go for the scar. They have a full team. One second, I gotta knock y'all. Hello. Hello, I'm back. Let's see. We have a gobbo out, so we can't set up a proper LOS. We give them a snotling to hit then. Something like this, it's fine. Let's see if our logo actually wants to move this drive. They get on the ball, they go for the pickup, it works. They get the POW, unfortunate. They don't get the POW, nice. Let's see if they continue to make a mistake this drive. They go for the blitz, they don't get the knockdown, they re-roll it. Why did they re-roll that? They're absolute mad lads. Who knows? Yeah. This is a solid enough defense. I can't really set up a hit onto the ball. Unless if I want to dive in for a 2D against, but that sounds terrible. Because we aren't satisfied with just a push now. So I think we gotta just maximize blocks. We get the AV break, we get the removal. This is why we're maximizing blocks. You get to come the ammo. We don't get the POW. We probably don't take that block. That puts you in a precarious situation. Fuck. We were going roll a 1 in 36 there eventually. So they do have 2 blocks in the blitz. There's the first block. They get the knockdown. No AV break though. Nice. They get that block. No AV break. Nice. They do now have a gaping hole here. No AV break. Nice. Do they take this gaping hole? Because the cage will have to be based. Looks like they're going for the eye cage. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, GFI, GFI. Okay, we can't hit you without Blitzer. We can hit you with you. We can hit you with you. Can we actually set up a 2D with you? We GFI you to there, we send you there. Actually wait, we don't need to do that. They only strength 3. So we literally just need to put you there. And we can reroll that. They go for the dodge out? It fails? No, that was a GFI. Okay. We can do that with just a few 3+s and then we can hit you with you. What's more likely to work? You. That's a 48% chance. A you. That's a 77% chance. Okay, that answers that question. Okay, here goes nothing. We reroll this. Didn't have to. We don't get the POW. Do we reroll that? Yes. We get the POW. No AV break. And a pretty shitty scatter. Because, like, I would like to pick that up with you. But that's not viable. So I think we just go and base the ball a ton. And then we can take the 1D here. We just need a push and I'll be happy. That also works somewhat. Here comes the push. They're looking for a scatter. They get it. We're looking for a scatter this way. We don't get it. That's actually a really bad scatter. Yeah, that's a decent scatter, I suppose. It's still in the tackle zone. But, like, they can still pick that one a 4+. Now they can pick up on a 3+. Without a dodge, even. Who did they pick it up with, though? You? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They can pick up with you. Yeah, it can be annoying. They go for the hit, they don't get the POW. Yeah, they hit you, they can just... That's what we challenge them because you're there. They do just go for the dodge too. I'm assuming they go for the pickup with you? They don't. They don't go for the pickup this turn? That can't be right? Because we can hit you and you. You're a strength 4 piece, aren't you? Yeah. I think we just take the 1D. We got block. And we just need a push. We should have stood you up first, actually. That could have been a major mistake. Can you come for the pickup? You can, in theory, go for the pickup. In that case, we can go for the block onto you. If this pops dodge, we stop. Yeah, you don't stand a chance of getting into there. Go for the blitz onto you then. You gotta go base them. And then we go for the pickup with you. And that's too risky. We can also just run you backwards and put you into scoring position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you there, so you're in scoring position. And then we can base the ball with you. Never mind. So they can clear everything around this. They then got a 1D there. Oh, they blitz you, so they're leaving the snotling. So they're playing somewhat risky then. They're running on the 4+3+. They're 1 in 9. That's their last reroll? No, 1 in 81. Can you reach there? No. So I have to do a handoff to you. You pass. You go for the pickup? It works. Fuck. That's just a 4+ without a reroll. So 50-50. They don't move the ball though. Can we get a 2D onto that? Only with you and only with the dodge. We need someone to hit from that angle. They go for the dodge off of tail. Oh. Is that a mistake? It gives us a chain push. We can push you there. That doesn't really get us anything though. Yeah, we can't get anything off of that. We can go for that play actually. 4+3+2+. But that's still just a 1D that gives me. Okay, I think everything starts with a dodge here. Can you hit them actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. GFI, GFI. Yes. We re-roll this. We don't get the POW. I think we take this block first. And then we take this block. We get a stun, which is basically taking them out for the rest of the drive. Rest of the game, even. I think it's gun position. Yes. I'm going to assume they probably don't want us to go this time. Now we need Underworld to be the one to go for the pickup because they get sure hands. Or they can just knock them down immediately. Do they go for the score? No. Is that a mistake? Can we punish that? We gotta went to the against there. Okay, they just made that much more challenging. Now it's a GFI, GFI. Opposed to just one GFI. Can you get there? Yes. We are gonna have to roll some dice without a reroll. This is how we start the play. Yeah, we don't get the POW. GG. Going for the win was a bit ambitious. Now they just got 3D. And to get a POW. And then if they don't get a POW, it's just a 1 in 9. Do they have enough pieces for this? Yeah. And then you fill in there. And then they can blitz with you. They don't get the POW. So it's going to come down to a 3+ now. With a reroll. They succeed. Validate. We get like no SPP under that. Oh, Emerald Savagery also was 35%, which is not ideal. Oh, both our dodges were about average. Our rushes were really good. Wow. 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 Five POWs in the entire game. We got 3 times as many everything else than POWs. And that was not through a lack of blocks either. Oh well. We get nothing out of that game, so that's okay. I'll end that there then. We'll show off the group real quick. Yeah, it's me, Amazons, Orcs, and Vampires. So yeah, brutal group. I'll end that there then. That was the end of game number 1. If you got any comments, concerns, or queries, leave them in comments as well. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.